Hello, my amazing artist, and welcome back to Art While Apart with me, Miss H. This week, I have a challenge for you. We are going to learn about how to use found objects to create art. After we learn a little bit about how to make assemblage art, which is using found objects, I want you to look around your house for some items that you could use to create your own piece. I love this type of artwork because there's no right or wrong way. It truly is up to what you want to do as the artist. So let's go ahead and dive in and learn a little bit about how to use found objects to create art. So there is a whole group of artists, and what they do is they find objects and then they put them together to create what's called assemblage art. So it's taking found objects, arranging, and assembling them into a work of art. Now, assemblage art can look all sorts of different ways. One example is you could create a picture. So this is using, as you can tell, lots of different little objects here. And then they made a face with it. See how they use the colors of the different objects to create the face? Pretty cool. But also, assemblage art could just be one color. This is called unity, when we create the color combines together and it creates some unison where it's all the same. That's one style of assemblage art. Assemblage art could also be a sculpture. So a sculpture is something that you build up and you can see from all the way around. So that's an option. But assemblage art could also be where you just see the front of it or maybe the sides, but not the back. Typically, assemblage art is always 3D just because it uses different found objects. One artist that I want to introduce you to is Vince Hannemann, and he lives right here in Austin, Texas. And he is an assemblage artist. That means he's taken all sorts of found objects and he has created lots of different sculptures with these objects. He loves creating assemblage art so much that he's actually created a little museum called the Cathedral of Junk. And it is here in Austin, Texas. So Vince created these sculptures by finding random objects and junk that people were probably going to throw away. And instead, he used them to create art, which is so cool. That's one of my favorite things about assemblage art, is that we can actually take care of our planet by taking things that would normally be thrown away, and we can reuse and recycle them to create something beautiful. If you want to go view the Cathedral of Junk, you actually have to call Vince and see if you can schedule an appointment to come by and see it. He's so in love with this type of art that it's actually in his backyard. Isn't that cool? So here's a few pictures. This is Vince, and this is a part of his Cathedral of Junk. It is really big. It's so cool. I got to see it a few years ago. And here are some videos if you want to learn more about Vince and how he created the Cathedral of Junk, and ways that you could even go see it with an adult, of course, and with Vince's permission. Alrighty, artists, so your goal this week is to create a found object or assemblage artwork. And I want you to ask an adult to help you look around your house for some different items of things that you could use. Maybe you want to look in your recycling bin, or maybe in a closet you have some junk. I know that I do. So ask an adult to help you find some items. Then think of how you can use these items to put them together to create a piece of art. I want you to click on the video next to me on this slide, and it will show you ways that you can use items that you can find in your house to arrange and assemble them into an assemblage piece of artwork. After that, go on a little hunt and grab some items. I would grab maybe 10 items. That will help you create your artwork. And after that, you can watch a video that I made of me using items I found in my art closet and putting them together to create an assemblage piece of artwork. Okay, artists, I hope you have fun, take chances, and stay curious.